We've got an incredibly well restored, very authentic, numbers matching 1965 Corvette with a 327, 365 horsepower motor, 4-speed posi. And you don't have to take my word for all that. It's judged Bloomington Gold NCRS top flight. You go front to back on this thing, it's like new. You can go to volocars.com, you'll see 200 classic cars all for sale. Each one will have the price tag and a monthly payment, including this one right here. Scan the QR code that's on your screen at any time, it'll bring you directly to this car. Before we get started, let's check out the documentation. Okay, so this takes all the guesswork out and all the fear out of buying a Corvette like this. This is judged by experts in certain departments. There's an engine department expert, an interior expert. So multiple Corvette experts have studied this car down to the belts and nuts and bolts and clamps and finishes. So this is the judging sheets that'll go with the car. It did win the Bloomington Gold certificate, which comes in this box, has the Bloomington Gold license plate. And this was just recently, as in 2024. It's barely a year and a half ago. It also won the NCRS Top Flight Award. Different set of judges. Here's their judging sheets. That's the highest award that they would offer. So it's won both of those awards. Again, you don't have to take my word for anything. It's right there. And along with it comes this booklet. There's a Ladies' Choice Award. Here's the Top Flight certificate. NCRS shipping label. You got two of them. The gold certificate's a copy. More copies. And then you got some pictures here of the numbers and codes. And the engine was apart and rebuilt. Receipt. A dyno sheet. We'll get more into that, but it's actually 416 horsepower. And then all these receipts, I was kind of looking at them. It's all about making the car authentic, like the correct alternator. But if you want NCRS quality correct alternator, it was $375 more. So we'll talk about all of that. And now let's go for a spin. The fit and finish is amazing. Something my dad taught me. If you look at the corners of the headlight bucket, it should match. The corner of the headlight door should match the corner of the body. So they're slightly rounded. If you have one that's square, one that's round, now these corners are spot on. They're just the way they should be. I don't see a stress crack, a ripple. The hood fits precisely. Absolutely fantastic. Same thing with the fender here. All smooth. I don't see any damage, no cracking. Now the doors, they have to fit all the way up into the roof on the coupes. Shuts like a new car. And I love the coupes. Has this rib going into the boat tail design. They made less coupes than convertibles, and they're better looking than convertibles in most people's opinion. These actually one of the few cars that outsell the convertible. And continuing on, this is all pristine. This is all mint. Here is a little scratch. It's been nicely touched up, but there's no cracking, no body work. All this is nice and clean, smooth, no issues, no damage. 65 has these vents right here. Let's see how this door does. It opens effortlessly, shuts like new. All lined up, all pristine, all looking great, no cracks. I haven't found a crack yet, and that's pretty unusual on a Corvette. So the body is amazing. The fit and finish is outstanding. Repainted its original Milano Maroon. It does have real tiny metal flake laid out completely consistent. Very smooth, glossy finish. The cross flags, the grill, the bumpers, all the trim, the bezels down there, the lenses, all is looking fantastic. Even the wiper arms, all the moldings are polished. Door handles, all that looks great. The glass on the car has all been replaced except the vent windows. Those are original. So the glass is new, and it even has the correct markings. You pay extra for that. So it's correct new glass. The seals have been replaced. The gas door is replaced. Gas cap. And same thing back here, the emblems, the tail lights, the bumpers, all looking fantastic. Power window works, power antenna. And I said the glass is new, but you don't see a rear window that's new too often. They're usually old and scratched up. This mirror, it's the bow tie mirror, and I even looked real closely. Sure enough, it's dated, real tiny. It's dated for this car, so it is correct. The person that restored this car, his intent was to show the car, so he really went the extra. That's why he had blackwall tires on there. He wasn't being cheap, he was putting it back exactly how it was. Those are reproduction blackwall tires with the spinner hubcaps. That's how this car was born, and that's why it judged so highly. It's original. Let's continue the tour inside. Well, there's no trunk to open, so take a second to admire the beautiful design of the coupe. When you subscribe to our YouTube channel, click the bell icon. You'll be notified as new videos are posted. And you're about to see the door jambs, and at first you're going to think, why is the paint got like a flatter satin finish? That is actually correct. They're not supposed to be glossy door jambs, so that is authentic. The weather strips were replaced, sill plates were replaced. This interior is the nicest C2 interior I've ever sat in. The door panels, the window cranks, the hardware, that's all like brand new. The entire dash has been out and restored. All the gauges are pristine, the knobs, the finishes. It has the 6500 redline tachometer. It's a high revving engine, so that's correct for this engine. The dash pads, all the trim. They rebuilt the clock. They did not put quartz movement in it because quartz movement doesn't tick. The original clocks are supposed to tick, so that is correct. That's how crazy they got with the restoration. All the knobs, all of this. The glove box door is replaced. I noticed in one of the receipts it comes with the correct screws. Here's the glove box pouch with the manuals. Here's a reproduction window sticker, new liner. This is the glove box light. It just twists in there. Maybe you took it out because it stayed on once or something like that. The interior lights do work. All the screws are correct. Everything fits so nicely, including the carpet front to back. It's not wrinkled. His reproduction mats, and all of this is pristine. Correct reverse lockout shifter. Got the bow tie seat belts. These seats, you can probably tell by looking at them, they're completely rebuilt, recushioned. Look how firm they are. There's not a wrinkle on them. All the seat backs, all the nooks and crannies. Even the seat belts have tags on them, and they are correctly dated for this car. And when I was saying all the carpet fits so beautifully, look at that. Not falling down, not wrinkled. This one has the correct jack assembly in it. There's a towel wrapped around it just to keep it from scratching or rattling. So all the trim is excellent. You got working dome light overhead. The headliner is real nice. The visors and the mirror look like new. The steering wheel looks like new. When you sit in this car, I never use the word perfect, but I'd be tempted on this one. You won't see anything wrong with it. Yeah, the fit and finishes are amazing. So when the judges are looking at the car, they look at authenticity. So they do scrutinize the engine numbers, so the casting codes, the dates, the stamp, all that's been looked at, and it's all been verified as being authentic. So that's the original 327 motor making 365 horsepower. That is a potent little 327 there. They got solid lifters, higher compression, hotter cam. They come with the aluminum high-rise intake, which is correct. This one, they come with the dual feed. I don't know if it's dual feed, but it comes with a Holley carburetor, and that is restored and is properly dated. The high-performance engines come with the finned valve covers. It has the correct exhaust manifolds. It has the lower and upper ignition shielding. Correct hoses, clamps, rebuilt radiator dated 1964, the right shroud and clutch fan. The expansion tank over here is dated 1964, so that's all correct. See the GM hose, The alternator we talked about, that is correct. The water pump is correctly dated. Also for the carburetor, it has the correct fuel filter, and there's a choke tube over here. An actual reproduction Delco battery, not one of them fake plastic toppers, but the actual battery reproduction spring clamp cables. So everything in here is very, very authentic. The proper finishes, the washers are hooked up. This is legit here, folks. Correct air cleaner. Michael's going to show you how nice this show car drives.
This car feels so tight and proper right off the bat. Absolutely loving it. Really cool exhaust note coming out of that off-road exhaust. Love the sound of it. The steering is literally on rails. All right. Nice smooth downshift. All is good. Feeling very, very confident with this car. Feels very dialed in. Let's see what she's got. All right. And just like that, we are doing 60 miles an hour. Very smooth running engine. You feel that extra horsepower that it was dyno tuned with. Very nice accelerator. Somebody's going to be, the new owner is going to be very excited when they drive this car for the first time, because it's just, everything's right on it. Here, let's see how it goes down the road. I mean, so tight. I'm still not holding the wheel right now. Like, this car is amazing, and if you buy it, you're going to be a lucky person. Contact our sales team if you'd like to come take it for a test drive yourself. And check out all the details at volocars.com.
So underneath is highly detailed and authentic, just like the motor compartment. For one, all the frame and chassis is clean, smooth, not flaky, painted very neatly, nicely. Independent suspension front and back, that's all been rebuilt. This was the first year for disc brakes, and it's at all four wheels. That makes the 65 very desirable. That whole system, boy, that door shut's nice. The whole brake system's been restored. The lines, the e-brake assembly, all of it is in excellent condition. Same with the fuel system. It's all been redone. It has the off-road exhaust system, all reproduction, all correct, going out through the rear valance. When you look up at the motor, it's correct. It has the correct screw-on canister type oil filter, the proper starter, all painted Chevy orange, all neat as a pin. Has its correct Muncie 4-speed transmission, again, all detailed and proper. Properly rebuilt, restored drive shaft. It has the correct markings on it, going back to the 370 posi rear end back there. Now the floors are raw fiberglass. They didn't paint over the floors, but over the years, a lot of people do paint over them. This is raw fiberglass in excellent shape. Same thing with the spare tire carrier. It's there, it's raw fiberglass. It even has the lock. That's what that is hanging there, a little rubber thing over it. You put the key in there and unlock the spare tire carrier. So under this car is just as pristine as the rest. Again, but don't take my word for it. We got the judging sheets, and it's been awarded recently. You can go to volocars.com if you want one of the nicest C2 Vettes there are anywhere. A salesman can help with all your questions, like how to get it to your garage, how to get it financed, insured. So go to volocars.com. Thanks for watching.